Back again after a little bit of a high, then to a middle ground, then to a lower middle ground, and then back to a higher middle ground. It's a bit of a weird run that we're on. We're doing okay for ourselves. There's definitely improvement from the last year, but of course, or the last 2 years, should we say, because that wasn't rough. Or was rough in the first season, should I say. We are back today with some difficult games and some ones that should be easy on paper. As welcome back, people. Didn't get my clap right. There we go. Welcome back, people, to episode number 4 of season number 3 of the Schalke series here on FIFA 22. Now, if you're hyped for today, you can see, look at that, Florian Mallet. That even rhymed. Scoring 5 goals and 5th top scorer in the league is the Frenchman. Yeah, if you haven't seen the last one, I'm not going to flick to the table just yet. Make sure you have watched the previous episode. And of course, make sure you've dropped a like as well as liking this one right here. And subscribing to the channel if you are new around here and you haven't already. So you can get up to date with every single video. Follow the links in the description below. There's the Instagram, there's the Twitter. Post rather consistently on them for my liking anyway. I think I do anyway. As we're going to show you the calendar to start off with today as we go into games. Spoiler alerts on screen. As Werder Bremen, we play first on the 28th of October. Take a breath. Then we have Bayern Munich away from home. We're going to be playing that one, and we're going to be playing Werder Bremen as well. As then Mainz we're going to play, I think. Then we have Hamburg and Augsburg, who are both in the relegation zone. I think both on 1 win. I'll have to double check. Yes, they're both on 1 win at the time of recording. Saying that, however, we lost to Freiburg in the Cup. We've only got 1 win. But also, we played a weak squad. After the last game, we definitely have some tired faces around the squad, but the team is staying roughly to the starting squad it was at before. As we're going to go with Ortega in goal. Danny Da Costa jumps in now. There's an injury to Can Aydin as Breto steps in for Lurd, who, if you haven't seen the title and thumbnail of last video, scored a pretty good goal with Max Stowe captain and Paulsen with Chanaloglu. Wijan stays in, but he's quite tired. 60 sharpness and 74 fitness with Delgado at the side of him. Florian Mallet straight back in. He got a rest. He is fully eager to go in this one. Bootler and Baden Fredriksson. Even Mallet was asking why he didn't play in the last game. The first game he hasn't started since he joined, or played in, not just started. And yeah, it shows his desire to play for this wonderful team, as this wonderful team takes on Bremen. Let's have a look at this team and against. Backhouse in goal now. Pivoy, Gold, Narkauki, Toprak, someone else. Mina, Endel, Gulhart, Vidra and Wolfman as the the striking two. Schmidt is in the midfield and Agu is the right wing back. So let's get it going. Engelhard with a pass through. Danny Da Costa watching that one. The lucky number 27 on his shirt. You can see why he's up going. Oh, can't even speak. You can see why he's going up in ratings as we can get this ball out wide. Delgado, the midfielder. That's a decent ball, that is. Just hooked away by Nauroki, I think it is. As Engelhart, not a great pass, can win that header boot that we do, but straight back to him. Werder Bremen, a team we've played a lot in game, and a team I don't necessarily think we do bad against. I think we're alright, as Delgado on a bit of a run right here. There's a man at the back post. Whipped in first time, Toprak away. You can see he's absolutely ancient at the moment. He's got to be at like 30 pace. The days he's been around as Picoe, I don't know how that's pronounced, POV, as it's into Toprak again, chasing it down, POV again on the ball, Delgado tries to get a block in, unsuccessful, falls to Mateus Vidra. Now that is a shrewd bit of business, as now Mina goes back, now Mateus Vidra again, Wolfermain on a turn, Ortega, good save, very good save from our shot stopper right there, as we're going to try and get away. It's Bootler. Fredriksson's all the way at the other side, so I'm going to cut back inside a little bit. Pass it into Delgado, onto Florian Mallet. If anything's going to be created, I think it's down to him. Fredriksson overruns it, and Wijan not good. I think we do seem a little bit tired as Chanaloglu. Why is he not reading his man? Agu scores. Their lucky number 27 this time, and their right wing back just runs straight in. That is down to Chanaloglu, however, at right or left wing back for us. Not reading his man at all and just let him run straight past him. Was on the deck, didn't get up in time, passed straight through and just looped over Stefan Ortega. Fight on our hands, 1-0 down. Not impressed as Danny Da Costa around the corner into Delgado. He's going to keep hold of this one. Play up to Bootler, who's managed to keep hold of the ball. Can Chanaloglu make up for his mistake? Can we whip that all the way to him? He's running in. Can't head that. Delgado on the ball here. He passes it into Danny Da Costa. Through that gap onto Bootlam. Florian Malay. That's one over the top for Chanaloglu. Now, crossing hasn't worked so far. We'll try and take it byline. Now just dink it in. That's okay. Bootler! Oh, and what a finish from him. Finally a goal from Bootler after very, 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 very weird games from him. He hasn't got going, but now he should have done. Full terms. Took it all the way to the byline, Chanaloglu. That might have made up for his mistake, but what a volley. Pulls his leg all the way back. Right-footed. How does he hit this? Is the technique to it? Because it looked like it curled. Yes. Definitely curled that one. Brilliant goal. Happy with that as Chanaloglu with a throw down to Wijan. Onto Florian Malay. Delgado gets it forward onto Baden Fredriksson. He's got the run of Chanaloglu again. I mean, Bootler's trying to make options. Usually when we score, we get going a little bit. So let's get going. Bootler has this overlap from Chanaloglu. Or overlap, should I say. Now to the edge of the box. Florian Malay's got space. Goes to strike one. Backhouse with a good save before half-time. Corner ball. Can we do something? Malay, that's a decent delivery. On to Paulsen. Straight to the keeper. Not a bad half. It's still level, of course. One apiece. But I am impressed by how we are going with it. Keep on going. But let's start this second half off like we just finished the first. Pass straight into Maxto, but Paulsen gives it away and Agu forward. No, 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 no. It's fallen to Vidra. Big save from Ortega. One-handed. That was sensational. And we're trying to get Wijan off now. I think he's run his race as that's the chip over the top into Barreto. Fizzes it straight into Danny Da Costa. Takes it down to Delgado though. Pass around the corner. Florian Malay. Bootler. Keeps that and fits it through to Danny Da Costa. He's played brilliant this game. Edge of the box. Fredriksson falls again for Malay. Gotta be handball. Can't believe nothing was given as we're trying to get Sheba on now for Thomas Wijan. Get him off the field as Fredriksson over the top. Is he onside here? He is. Baden has avoided the offside trap. Cuts inside and Backhouse with a save. It's a good game, this one. Plenty of shots for either side, but still searching for that winner. And to be fair, I think it could go either way as Barreto under pressure. At least he does well to keep it this time. Maxto with a good pass through to Danny. He could probably come off as well if he's going to get fitness for Bayern Munich. As here we go. Baden Fredriksson. Bootler squeezes it through. Almost onto Danny, who slid him well. I'm trying to get Molina onto the field as well for Fredriksson in this one. Because Bootler's played well. As can Fredriksson make himself a hero before he goes off. Malay. His dribbling sensational, but man does very well to mark him right there as Ivy coming forward. Come on, we've got to get back a little bit. If we're not going to win it, we don't want to lose it. We're into the last stages right now as Mateus Vidra to Schmidt. Now Agu. We've come across. We've missed this right wing back. He's just run as ragged as now it's into Schmidt. Bodies at the edge of the box. Agu back into Schmidt. That's left for Mina to hit. And we've lost the game at home in the last minute. Are we ever going to kick on as a team? I think we've been better than them in this game. A lot better. But they are the ones taking all the points. Why can we not mark a man at all? Need new centre-backs. It is a need. Maxto's improved, but he's still not great. Paulsen's been a shadow of himself this season. And less said the better about Barreto. We've lost the game 2-1. Going into Bayern Munich now. I'm guessing we'll be wrong side of the table, but we'll fight against Bayern. Disgraceful as he's doing the Champions League glitch as an offering for Udrizi. I think I'm just going to let him go now because I can't hold on too many longer. Munich ain't going to get any easier, is it? As Udrizi has left the club. How many places do we have in the reserves? Because there is a couple of players I'm actually looking at. We've got 3 in the reserve listing like I want to do it. If you don't know, I like 3 pages in the reserves, and that makes up the full squad for me. As we've got an upgrade in Ideen, and Lurd has gone up to 73. I think I'm going to take Barreto out and actually start him. Delgado in the midfield with Wijan. That is okay. Bit of a voice break there. We're not going to go for any more strikers just yet, but one of the players I'm looking at is a striker, as I think that's the best we can do against Bayern. Lurd comes in. Da Costa's still not fully fit, and Delgado, but at least the team is fully strengthened to fitness. Not sharp. I meant sharpness before. Fitness is not what we've got. Let's go. Bayern Munich, Neuer still in goal. Davies, Rice, Sarr and Maguire. Kimmich and Richards. Muller, Sane, Gnabry and Jovic. No wonder the fifth, actually. Lewandowski on the bench. Goretzka, Coman, Grimaldo. I think they deserve to be fifth. It's not the best squad of theirs I've ever seen, as Wijan on the ball straight away. Baden Fredriksson trying to chip that over the top for Butler, who's beaten his man to it. Here is Butler. What a save from Neuer. Now we've missed that. That might have been the best chance we will get all game. And I'm gutted as Fredriksson's taking this corner. Very lively start. Can we keep it going? No. Harry Maguire, the big head, gets it away. However, that's back into the danger area. Declan Rice now hooking it away. They've got some English talent in that back line. Must not be doing well for them, though, as Butler running round. Maguire blocks that one. Another corner for us. As Hertha Berlin still top of the league. Can we whip this into a danger zone? Fredriksson, Neuer claims. Muller puts the ball over the top here for Fonzie. Alphonso Davies finds Sane, finds Jovic. Still onside. And that momentum didn't last for long, did it? 1-0 Bayern Munich already in this one. Losing right here. Not good from us. Just let them through. Pass it in on the swivel. 1-0. Allianz Arena definitely lit up after that one as Serge Gnabry onto Kimmich. Kimmich looking where to go. Finds Richards now. Thomas Muller on the edge. Hits it straight into the face of Wijan. As Ortega's going to try and get us going. Chanaloglu to run down this side a little bit. Now we'll cut inside. Pass it right there into Baden Fredriksson on a swivel. Gets this ball out wide into Chanaloglu again. Cuts inside. Now Wijan through to Butler. Butler's going to keep this himself. Danny Da Costa, should I say. Whipping a decent ball in, but no one throws the body at it. Now Wijan. Back heel. Delgado. Butler. Not enough room. Sadly, it looks like we'll be back to our losing streak as Palsson winning the header. We'll take this down with Butler. Goes right side there into Baden Fredriksson. And of course he's tackled. He's not the striker I thought he'd be. Jovic on the ball here into Gnabry. 1-2. Good tackle. Wrong side from Palsson. Had to get that right and did as Malay. First time I've seen him touch the ball. Delgado. Danny Da Costa. We've got Butler in front of us, but Danny's going to keep on running. Chip that over the top. What a ball. Danny Da Costa into Wijan. And what a save from Neuer again. Another big chance presents itself as we'll control Maxto from this one. See what we can do. Gnabry straight away at the front post. It's not like Barcelona scoring almost from every corner as Wijan finds Palsson. Palsson, can he deliver a ball into the box? He's got a chance to cross it. No one is moving. Everyone is just stood still. Fredriksson's all the way back there. And Wijan can't even duck out the way. Can I say, we're putting up a good display on the whole, but we're making some incredibly stupid decisions as we can't even get on that. Second to most as well, but say it's only 1-0 to Bayern. Testament to, well, I'm not going to say the defence, but the team effort, because our defence is not great. As now Gnabry needs to try and get a tackle in there. Doesn't do so. Maguire returns it into Serge Gnabry. Edge of the box. Richards goes all the way back to Joshua Kimmich. Now into Muller. And what a dive from Sane. 1-0 at half-time to Bayern. I guess we're still in it to try and nick it. Wijan on the ball right here in the middle. Onto Delgado. Butler. Now across again. Baden Fredriksson. He will give the ball now into Chanaloglu. Chanaloglu to cut back a little bit. Finds Wijan again. We've got to pass the edge of the box. Delgado looks for an option. Is that a corner ball? No, it's not. Poor shot. Jovic plays a ball down the line here. And now we're gone. Sane. Danny Da Costa watching him well. Davis. It's a return pass now. Jovic cuts right side of us. Kimmich from range releases a good one. Good job that went over. As it looks as if we're just letting them play a little bit now. Come on. Out the shell a bit. There's Shibe now on for Thomas Wijan. I want to get that youngster growing in rating. Shibe as Baden Fredriksson waiting for the option down the line. Gets it from Chanaloglu. The byline was the best move last time. This time I try go there and it wins as a corner. Can we do something from a set piece, please? We've been terrible from them. Whip this in. Not close to the keeper. Close to Maxto, however. Gets his header. Davies only as far as Shibe. Space here for Delgado. Hits Declan Rice. Shibe on it here as he's put a ball straight forward through to Fredriksson, We can't get that through to Florian Malay, so it'll go out wide. Chanaloglu cutting back into Shibe. Now can we get that round the corner? We've got to get that pass off. The fact it's 1-0 and we're probably not going to score ourselves is gutting, because we've done everything, not right, but everything to prevent them from scoring. As Palsson now into Fredriksson. It's round the corner to Bootler, easily tackled. Malay keeps it up. Sheeb had his shirt pulled all the way into the advantage is not given. And of course they're going to score from it as well. What a terrible refereeing decision. There was an advantage there. We got a shirt pulled after the advantage. We should have been given the free kick as Kimmich on the edge, trying to run round us. Leon Goretzka now into Müller. Good save, Ortega. We've got to go forward right now, and that is the worst kick I think I have ever seen by any defender possible. Maxto just prevents them going through, but that was awful. Chanaloglu to keep it alive. Palsson up to Shibe, feed that through, can't mess that pass up. Baden's got right side of his defender here. This is the last chance into added time. Baden Fredriksson running through on the ankle, tries to drill. And Neuer with a save, corner ball to save what we've been doing right here. We'll get a man run short, we'll go near post. Maxto is there, Sane's there at the near post as well. It's going to go towards Maxto, and it's over the bar. Another defeat, 1-0 to Bayern Munich. We were in that game all along. We were putting the pressure on, but it's not to be. A big kick in the teeth as now we play Mainz, and we've got 2 simulated games, which of course are always 50-50. Mainz are doing well. Still Hamburg and Augsburg yet to get more than 1 win, and we are 7 points off 6th. That is horrendous. Now we've got more defeats than actual wins and draws, which was not the story early on in the season, and we've got a bit of a big break to go with it. I'm wanting to sign some players up to contracts as well, but with how we're doing in the season, I think it's the wrong time to do so, as Slimane returns. He's a decent player, but of course not going to knock Malay out. As who is out of contract? Danny Da Costa, Lurd, Maxto, Chanaloglu, Adrizzi, Bootler, Shibe, Schwartz, Latza. And that is it. I think I am going to try and do some contracts right here. I think one player that can stay is Chanaloglu, but he's on 4k a week. That is actually very, very low. He deserves a lot better. We'll sign him up. Still has the potential. Important player. Okay. To be fair, he's 2173 overall. It could be better. He definitely could be better, but we are going to try and sign him up. Disregard a release. He wants 6 million. Okay, if that happens, we'll go and get a new left wing back with that money. And now the wage. We will offer him 20k a week. I think that's reasonable, and he does too. Let's play to earn, as I think that's the only one I'm going to make right now. I think every other player's in doubt. So now Mainz have jumped above us. How are we going to do? Anis Slimane asking to play. I've got to make a decision. A Grinic. He says he might be ready. I'm going to say don't rush yourself. I know that's upset him a little bit. I don't mean to upset you, my amazing player, but is he fully fit? He actually is. Okay, never mind. He is straight back in there. Wijan's gone back up a rating as well. Wee. Sorry, Delgado, but you are dropped as... Who's the other one? Slimane as well. This is a stronger bench and a stronger team. Lurd stays in. A Grinic, of course, straight back in there as well, as this is the team we're going to go with. It's got to be better than what we've been doing. And let's have a look at this team we're against then. Zentner in goal, Lecoy, Keres and just Melenes, Gueva, Stach, Papela, Tony and Invergartsen. It's Broninski at a right wing back, and it's Montez at right centre back. Got that wrong. Hopefully the result ain't wrong though. Got to start farming these W's as Fredriksson with a smart turn straight into Chanaloglu. Going to go straight back inside. Try and play a little bit narrower to start off with. Baden into Malay and Bootler. Round the corner, a Grinic. Is he going to be the ticking player we need in that midfield to just tick us on, as that's a ball into the box. Sent just. Wijan with a good header down. Into Malay. Bootler's hung off. And he's not got his shot off as well. Unlucky as a header one from Malay. At least he's got back up. I thought he'd been flattened there. Right there, back in the middle to him. Chanaloglu. Now into Wijan. Across. Bootler. Man in front in Baden Fredriksson. Takes a little bit of a touch away from his men and strikes. But every single strike we take just does hit a defender. Chanaloglu. What a crap and heavy touch as Palsson doesn't go to the ball as well. Tony, that is a chance we have gifted them on a play. What are we playing at? Now Mines are going to get a little bit of momentum, I'm guessing. Wijan away at the front post. St. Just takes this down. What's he going to do with it? He lets it go around him a little bit. Papaya back to the edge of the box. Guevara saved. Self-inflicted danger, though, as now Stach puts one in. Kera. Is that the Kera from PSG, the ex-Schalke man? It might be, you know, as Danny Da Costa gets this from Maxto. He's going to run it inside a little bit. Now Bootler out wide. Grinic making a brilliant run when Danny Da Costa wasn't there. He's going to keep on going to the byline a little bit. Now Dink one in. Gets it past every man but the front one. Sent Juice to just chip it in now to Guevara. Papela. Round the corner. Chanaloglu straight on that. Beautiful. Now we'll go to him again. That's a good flick on from Fredriksson. Chanaloglu to keep on running. Man comes across and makes a superb tackle. Why is no one far forward and supporting? Baden Fredriksson has been one of the biggest disappointments I've seen so far. He needs to get running more. As why is he flicking that all the way back? There was Maxto at the side of him. Here we go. Man down in the middle. Grinic dips that over the top. Bootler was ready for it. Free kick here before the end of the first half. It's Fredriksson taking it. Can we get a man peeling off short? Right, we're going to do this. Chanaloglu. Edge it to the edge of the box right here. Maxto, look at the run round the side from Grinic. Of course it's this man back in the team. 1-0 before half-time. And it is the Swiss who does the business. This man is honestly our best player and you cannot deny it. Round the corner straight away. Runs onto it. Good touch and bang. Top bins. As the half-time whistle follows it as well. Get in there. 1-0. Job still not done. But we need to start picking up wins. Grinic in the team. Instantly closer to doing so. Guevara now trying to whip the ball forward. Danny Da Costa to jump into the way. Florian Malay. Let's go in this second half, shall we? Like I always say, once we get a goal, we should kick on as Chanaloglu running down this line. Man in the middle, you know. I'll dink that in towards Bootler. Good header, open nets. Score straight away in the second half as well. And Bootler has been the man of this episode, to be fair. 2 goals now in 3 for the German who wasn't scoring at all. Brilliant ball in from Chanaloglu as well. Signed that new contract straight with an assist. Keeper with a good initial save. Didn't get up in time to save that tap in though. 2-0 against Mainz at home as now Florian Malay. Good day at the office so far compared to the last two as Danny Da Costa slowly dribbling with it. Now he gives it into Bootler. Turns into Fredriksson. That's a bad challenge, ref. Come on. You've got to count these up and he's got to be on a fair few warnings now for their players. As Lurd, we know he can strike one, but just wide. And Ivan Tony on the ball right here as the ball's put out wide for Nebel to run on to Guevara. Now into Nebel again. Edge of the box. Intercepted by Wijan. Now Bootler. Give it to the side of us again. Baden Fredriksson waits for this overlap of Florian Malay. Going to keep on going towards his corner a little bit. Forced out wide. But Baden gets it back in the middle. We're keeping hold of the ball a lot. Grinic. Now his chance to strike and he hits the post. Honestly, is this guy just a machine? He is just amazing. Just got to hope he never gets injured ever again in his life. As I'll say that and a tackle comes in. Yellow card again. Mainz are a very, very dirty team when it comes to tackles. As Guevara into the book. Now Bootler through. Slimane's come on. Fredriksson. Not a bad strike. As it's telling us to make another sub. Ideen to come on. That's our final change of the game. Strikers staying the same as Fredriksson looking for Maxto. Will fall here for Slimane to put back in. Shibe now on the turn. Got to be handball. And he's given it inside of the box from Kera. The ex-Schalke man, the guilty culprit. We'll take the penalty. It's Fredriksson who's been gifted the ball. He needs to add to his scoring tally this season, definitely. Can he put this into the bottom bin? He can. Wrapped up a good display. 3-0. Job should be a good one. This is what you call a turnaround. Just passed into that bottom bin. Very nice. Love it as a throw-in right there. 88 minutes on the clock. Could we get 4? Some games we just really step it up and manage to get scoring boots on us. Can Ideen cutting inside? There we go. Slimane, it falls to You can tell we've got 2 players back, and a Grinnick has really made a difference. I think Aydin was offside anyway. 3-0 at home. Good for the goal difference. Good for the league position. Back on track slightly after that, I'd say. Hamburg here, 17th. We play 2 teams in the relegation zone. We should be getting wins. I think I've definitely got to go with the same team, of course. That is it. That is the lineup that we are going to go with. We're not going to do a press conference. We're going to go straight into it away from home. Please do not slip up. We've got 4 at the back. Ha! Of course, we lose 2-1. Grinnick with the first goal. Apoku and Kran. Never mind kicking on. We can't beat second to bottom. 1 win all season, may I add, as now we're 6 points off 6th place again. I don't believe it. Just terrible at the moment. I were expecting us to get a win, sign someone up to a new contract and go again. Obviously not anymore. We're not going to be doing that, as we're going to keep on simming on, and we're going to get to this next game against, who was it? Augsburg, who again should be in the relegation zone, I'm pretty sure. It's got monthly scout reports. We'll leave them for after the game. 16th. Within the playoff game now. Same team, even though it didn't win just there. 1-0, finally. Molina off the bench. That is what it took. Him scoring straight away as he got subbed on after half-time. And we got the win, but still, to say it took that, a little bit embarrassing. And that is it for games, of course, today. We've got 3 in a week next time we start. The Riever Derby again, and Frankfurt. So the fixtures are, I would say, a little bit harder. Of course, we've got Bayern out of the way, but still. Can we sign anyone up to a new contract now after that last one? I'm going to take a look. Financial. Who do we sign? I think Danny Da Costa's earned one. Maxto's got to keep fighting. But then again, can we get a better right back in? Can Aydin grow further? Because he's a lot younger. I don't know. Bootler I want to sign when Adamu's back. Hopefully Bootler will take a rotational player role. Mohamed Shibe's been good. Maybe I sign this guy out and I think I'll try and get him on a short-term loan in January. Just because I've got ideas for, of course, more players in January for the team. And I think this guy should go out on loan. Rotational. That is fine by him. Perfect. 4 years. Good, good. He is an academy prospect. Mo Shibe. As we'll give him a goal bonus. And 10k, why not? He's 70 rated. I think he's a good player. And we will, of course, be keeping him here for the future. Brilliant. As Hoffenheim start next episode, we've got them literally below us, so it's a big game that we'll have to play tomorrow. But of course, like I just said, that one's for tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe down below with the links in the description. Followed if you really want to support me that much on the race to 7k. I would appreciate it, as that is it for now. Grimsby Town are in League 2 next season. That's all I've got to say. Take care. In a bit. And peace.